Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear.
Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Welcome to the live stream. I'll just give it a second, let everyone catch up. No, I haven't bought a bandana. Xander says I'm jealous because his grandfather knows Shug from Still Games. Who else have we got? We got Dano, Xander, Lewis. Those are the people I can see for the time being. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're all doing good this evening. So let me just get everything loaded and get the volumes and everything sorted out. I do believe we've got Adam in Discord. He's moving on my map on the screen, so that means he is on the server, so that's good. So yeah, we're just going to carry on with the harvest that we were continuing. We did a couple of hours on it yesterday as well, and we still haven't finished it yet. Martin, good evening, sir. Welcome. How are you? Mystic, howdy doody. Right then. So we might as well throw you into that screen. As you can see, we're sat in the combine harvester. At the moment, Adam, who is over there somewhere, is doing his side, and I'm on mine. Let's see where we are. Hello, Adam. Okay, well I've unmuted. Oh, there he is. Good evening, sir. How are you? Awesome. Awesome. Are you ready for another few hours of farming sim? Yeah. Good. I'm not too bad, thank you, Mystic. Not too bad at all. Yeah, there's been quite a lot going on in the background. Busy, busy, busy. As usual, and Adam's blowing my ears out. So yeah, off off we go. So for those of you that haven't seen the previous stream, we started it the other night. We are harvesting soybeans. Oh, a bit of a glitchy glitch there. I don't know what that was from. Anyway, just get that in the view so I can see it. That's better. That's better. So yeah, tonight's live stream, guys, won't be a long one. You can't hear Adam. Right, let me see what I can do about that. Actually, might be the volumes. There we go.
Now can you hear me?
Let's go. There we go. I've nudged these volumes up a touch. Discord volumes are very, very sensitive. Very sensitive. Can you guys hear me, obviously? Oh, well, not obviously, but of course. First of all. Because if you can't hear me, then we've got problems. But as far as I know, I'm unmuted and everything. So yeah, guys, can you also let me know what the quality is like on your side? I've upped the bitrate from 3,500 to 4,500 in the hope that somewhere in there YouTube will decide to give me some better quality. Mystic says, yeah, we can hear you. So does Xander. Nice one. Thank you, guys. So how's your days been, everybody? Have they been good? I've been at work this morning, early doors, and we've got a special order in for what, about 500 packets of finger roll 12s today at work. So they're like little ones. Yeah, of course you can't, Dano. How did your PUBG session go last night? I noticed you were playing. I hope it went good. Where did you rank? That is a game that I'd really like. Hint hint, nudge nudge. It's looking good on an iPhone. Sweet. Thank you, that's cool. Yeah, the thing is with the bit rates, if I put my bit rate too high, then those people that are watching on mobile will suffer because the the display on the phone or whatever can't keep up with the bitrate. I know there is a problem with that somewhere. I was at school having a depressed day. Oh dear. Nice one, Dono. Good stuff, my friend. No, definitely. If I do come into owning that game, then we will definitely do a couple of live streams on it. That's for sure. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. If anyone wants to donate the game. Farming Gamer, hey y'all. How's it going, my friend? Welcome, welcome. So there's not much else happening on the map really, apart from me harvesting away at this bit. What I'll do is I'll show you in this menu here. Basically, that colour there's what we started out with the entire thing, and we kind of cut it into what we started with, just 2 sections, and I did that bit off screen. Then we come on to the live stream the other night, and we did quite a big chunk of it. And then we decided to go balls out on Race Room Experience and have some fun on there, which was awesome. And by the way, guys, thank you for your support on that video. Having no content on my channel for just over 4 weeks, and then just coming out of the blue and live streaming to get 189 views to the current date and time. Just wow, thank you all so much. Thank you. I really do appreciate that, and obviously I don't have anybody else to thank but you guys. You know, let's see if we can keep it going. Farming Gamer says, Farming Gamer the resident redneck is here. Yes, you are, my friend. You said it, not me. Wow, you've been busy. Yeah, last night as well, myself and Adam, we logged on and we harvested this field for a good 2 hours. So yeah. It should be running fine in 1080p Mystic on computer. That's one of the issues that I was talking about with YouTube and streaming and all sorts of stuff. It can get quite complicating, but yeah. But I have also recorded that footage from last night, so what I'm thinking is I might just throw it into a little mini time lapse of what I did last night and throw it onto the channel. See what you guys think. Like I said, it'd just be this again, but for 2 hours. As you can see, the combines are nice and dirty. I've got 5.9 hours on mine. I think Adam's got about 3 or something.
2. This one's got 2, but between the 2, they've probably got a fair bit, and the lorry and stuff. They'll sort of jump between the 3, 4 machines.
Yep. Oakfield is in testing for PC. Nice. Do you know, I wouldn't mind having a go at Oakfield, to be completely honest with you. I spent ages watching Squirrel play my summer car. I've been watching him play The Sims 4. Talking about The Sims 4, is that a game that you guys would like to see? Because I've got it. Along with Need for Speed, like one of the newer Need for Speeds I've got. Battlefield 1, if anybody's got that. I've got that now. Yeah, we've got some bits and bobs. He hadn't uploaded in a bit. No, Squirrel, no, he hasn't, obviously due to his personal circumstances with his mum passing away and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, Martin, hopefully it will turn out to be featured for console. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I'd like to have a go on it, see what it's like in comparison to the other ones that are out there. Yeah, do a stream on Sims 4 and PUBG. Well, if someone buys me PUBG, then I'll happily, or should I say, if someone donates me the game, then I'd happily stream PUBG for you and show you how bad I am at like first-person shooters. But yeah, Sims 4, definitely. We could have a quiet, chilled session one night and play some Sims. Oakfield will be is for console. Okay, that would be good if it is. I'm looking forward to that stream when you said you will do that stream. I'm looking forward to that stream when you said you would do that stream writing thingy. Because he dropped it from Giants last Monday. Ah. We have got seasons for console now. Oh, cool. That's good. Finally, the console's catching up, is it?
I was reading something about that the other day.
Farming Gamer, I'm not 100% sure what you mean.
He's not on about forestry, is he?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, I can play The Sims 4. We could build a, you know, like start a character, and obviously we would do it to however you guys wanted. Well, I use it all the time now. Okay. Oh, the website stuff.
Good mod.
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, I did say to you guys, didn't I, that I'd live stream the webpage development. Yeah. I remember now. Thank you for that, Mystic.
I've got one more strip on this. Well, one more pass on this strip.
I've probably got one and like, I don't know, a third, if that. It'll be totally annoying. Just waiting to see. Or it'll be a perfect fit. One of the two. I can't see it being a perfect fit.
Never is. Always got that one little bit that you just miss.
Yeah, you do, don't you? You always have it. I shall leave West Coast after my harvest to Oakfield. Okay. To be honest, I haven't played West Coast, and I don't really intend to play it, to be honest.
I'm looking forward to I think it's Oxygen Davidson.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, the Oakfield.
Oh, alright.
But I'd like to definitely try, you know, one of those big, that big Australian map. That'd be quite cool for a live stream. That 16 times map. Come on, cosplay, make it multiplayer, but for admin members only. Mate, that would make it so much easier. Like if you can do it so that only admin members can use it, then to me that would be perfect. There may not be as many mods over the summer. No. I was on about the stream. You said you would write in Notepad some important information. Okay, well, to be honest, I have absolutely no idea what I said. I've slept since then, but we can always catch up on Discord another day, Farming Gamer, and you can remind me more in depth.
That, we'll see if we can watch it back.
Yeah, or I'll watch it back on the stream. Yeah.
Why the hell has it suddenly got wider towards the top?
I don't know. You've obviously moved your Oh, I know what it is. I noticed was it last night, about halfway down, you were just like cutting. Because of FS19, that'll be out in October. Well, that will be, yeah, that'll be October this year, won't it? FS19, that's October this year. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Right.
So, like I said before, Farming Simulator should be need to pull something out the bag, especially with CNC coming. Does anybody know a release date for CNC? Mystic Gamers, I'm hardly around in summer. Endless needed because of my farm and my quads and new motocross bike. Apologise. Very nice, dude. Yeah, get them ridden. Get them ridden. If you just tuned in to the McSTALLION YT channel, we are live streaming on, I'm gonna just say it's the HORSCH aggravation map. It's part of the DLC. I'm joined by Adam, who is somewhere. Oh, I didn't want to click that one. Who's somewhere that direction. But he's.
Once you get in the middle of the field, you sort of get.
You do, don't you? You do. It's a weird shaped field, this. It's really odd. Question is, Adam, what we're going to do after this? Are we going to spray it? Or are we going to fertilise and cultivate it? It needs ploughing.
Yeah. Let me go and get the two.
Go on. Ploughing's going to take cover. Cattle and crops has basically gone down the drain now. Why? It's such a good game. Gold Rush needs to be multiplayer.
Big time.
Oh, Mystic, this is it. This map, this field 7, dude. It's the field that we're on, and honestly, man, it's taken. Oh, jeez, too far. Well, you can see nearly 6 hours to this point. One furrow plough on that field. What do you think? I know. Right, guys. I know Adam and I are like up for a challenge at times. Look at that. Look at the size of that. Can you see my stream, Adam?
2 seconds. Just,
we were talking about this last pass like being like too big. JD might be in FS19. Yes, I heard about that. HORSCH pulled out of cattle and crops, so they have to redesign it now. Yeah, but that's just surely that's just one brand. They had Class and. Well, I suppose the seeders and stuff, yeah, you're quite right there, Farming Gamer. Well, that's a setback.
Lemkin,
yeah, Lemkin were there. Yeah, I know Lemkin were in there. I mean, I was so amped for that game coming out. Properly amped for that game. Do you know what I mean?
Just fits.
That man is just incredible. I'm using one harvester and a truck with 4 trailers. Jeez. Oh well, I suppose when CNC do decide to launch, I suppose it will be good. But then again. HORSCH have a good deal with Giants now. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense with the HORSCH DLC coming out.
I'm sure I have more Lucas left. Must be a hole in my bottle.
They need to scrap it and restart it. The problem is, Xander, the amount of money that's been invested into that game is just unbelievable. And Class have a deal with Giants too, but I thought Class had a deal with CNC. And that would be like a... Would that not be classed as a conflict of interest? I don't know. We'll have to see what Giant bring in FS17, 19. Well, this is what I mean, Mystic. It's like they're gonna have to get rid of all the 2D textures and go with complete 3-dimensional textures. It can be done, and I don't see why they couldn't do it. Yeah, they probably will be, Zandy, you're right.
He was right. This program's so dick to one bed.
Yeah, nearly, what, halfway? Oh no, like 97%. That's not good. Grr. It depends what contract they have with CNC. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I suppose you're right there. Right, so we're looking for the magic number 14,500 and we will be at 100%. Which is now. Cut that. Time to perfection. Might as well just skip through them like that. Oh, that's the one. I want to see how realistic they are going to get it. They will have to change their engine, though. It also taught more to farmers about how to make it better. Yeah, definitely. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, I just hope, and you know, and I really do use hope with emphasis. If you cast your minds back to the latter days of FS15, when we were in like the final stages, and we were like, oh yeah, I can't wait for FS17 to come out, all these different numbers, and everyone was like so hyped up for it, having seen that CGI enhanced trailer for the film, for the game, to then realize that all we got really was a small graphic update. You know, and to me that's okay, but don't charge us like an arm and a leg for it. I understand at the end of the day it's a new game, they need to make money from it, but if there's not going to be a huge like change to the game graphic wise, or you know, the game itself, kind of makes you wonder as to what they're going to do for the next one. They don't. No, their physics is just not good enough. For Farming Simulator to become real life as such, they'd have to use an engine like the Unreal Engine or something like that. And then, if they've got to use that, then goodbye every laptop user, unfortunately, because they'll struggle to get that game engine to run on laptops and lower graded systems. It's a fact. I still prefer FS13 over FS15. I never played FS13. FS15 was my first version of Farming Simulator that I played.
I played FS13 on PlayStation 3.
Why is my indicator on? No, I never played any ones before. I wouldn't like to imagine what it looked like.
15 was first on PC.
Yeah, that would kind of do like a whole Farmers Dynasty kind of theme to it. Like, have to look after yourself. That'd be cool. And you'd have to physically go to a shop and buy groceries to put in the fridge.
Raise a family.
Yeah.
And stuff.
I was going to say something then, but I thought, no, I better not.
Thinking of the lines that one's along.
Yeah. Sweet like a lemon, so that's that part of the field done. Then you can drink vodka with Farmer Win. Is it me, or is there like a section? Oh right, okay. So if I go straight over to the edge here. I don't know about vodka, Xander. Maybe a few coffees. Lewis will struggle with everything. Yeah, take out the trash, not ram people over in the street, and have to do everything legal. So yeah, basically almost like a GTA environment, but you're a farmer. Yeah, that would be quite cool. So yeah, we're on to like one of the last runs now. So yeah guys, what do you want us to do next on field 7? Do you want us to plough it? Do you want us to fertilise it? Do you want us to cultivate it? Seed it? What do you want? You're watching, what do you guys want to watch us do? It's got to be on field... What's going on here with GPS? It's got to be here on field... 7 of course. I want a mix between GTA, My Summer Car and Cattle and Crops and FS17. Okay, well if that's the case then try wait for a game called oh damn it, what's it called now?
Oh,
Identity.
Yes.
Wait for a game called Identity. If you don't know what game I'm talking about, do yourself a favour and go have a look on YouTube. It's basically a like a GTA game, but you kind of make your own life, so you can choose to go down the route of crime. You can choose to go down you know, the route where you go and do things legally. You know, you go to school, you get a career, get a job, that kind of thing, or you can resort to like criminalism and stuff like that. And if you get sent to prison in the game, you actually spend the game time playing in prison. It is that realistic. It's fantastic. Now that's a game that I can't wait for. But all that won't happen as it's too much for Giants to do. Yeah, multiplayer seems like more than enough for Giants. I want you to plant the whole thing with potatoes. Lewis, you can go and yeah, be ginger.
Harvest that.
You don't have to use beacons here, just hazard lights. They could do it, but they won't. Well, this is it. No, I'm waiting for Police Sim 18, which comes out in a few days. Right, I've not heard of that one coming out. Oh, my mouse is dying on the other computer. This is not good. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back in life on the computer. That's good. Yeah, this is killing my OCD. We're gonna... we're gonna have to go back down there. I don't know why it's not kind of set up properly. Which is a little bit annoying. Lewis, what are we harvesting now? I've got. Should we plant it with corn?
Mmm. This is
Silage.
Mmm.
And we'll limit ourselves to a one furrow harvester. The one that you pull behind the tractor. And we'll use Hurlemans. And I'll give Lewis the password for the server. And he can have all the fun in his life.
We'd want full 16 slot server then.
Yeah. Hey, you'd get through it pretty quick. 16 here. That'd be quite good. It's gingerbread time now. You mean gingerbread time now? The best thing is everyone Lewis isn't here to defend himself. Beets or potato? See, now I would do potatoes, but the fact that the harvester like stores 3 potatoes and then you've got to empty them.
We'll get a mod for that.
It's kind of annoying. It would be cool if there was something that kind of conveyed it into a massive trailer behind that, you know, that or an auger bin that's traveling behind, and you just throw it into another tractor from there or whatever. But no, it just gets a bit much when you've got to stop every 5 minutes and kind of unload your potatoes. But yeah, you get a mod, Adam, and get a bigger header or something. Means you're gonna pick more up quicker. And you're obviously gonna have to stop more often. Well, not necessarily more often, but you're gonna have to stop. Well, yeah, you would, because you'd fill up quicker.
But if Lewis fixed his computer, he could keep on top of us and unload us.
He couldn't do that even with a good computer. I'm not ginger, knowing it is the worst bit. Oh, you should have heard him last night. He was going silly about it. That's the only problem, and is why everyone doesn't do them. Yeah. This is slow. Even like I say, you can get all the different kind of mods to help you along the way. But no. If I was going to do a field this big of potatoes, I think what I'd do is I'd load it into my single player and get course play on it. And then it can deal with all the unloading and loading. I'm ginger and I know it. Yes, that's Lewis. He sings that every single morning in the mirror to himself. In his grundies. In his grundies. You know. Every morning, into the hairbrush to brush his ginger locks. You know. Oh, this could be a bit dangerous.
Right, I'm coming up that little sliver that you've missed.
We made it work. We made it work. I have brown hair naturally and I dye it black. That's farming gamer, not me. I'm kind of like dark brown with the odd grey hair here and there. Alright, Mystic, no worries, dude.
Oh, he's got brown hair. Quite dark, actually.
Hell, at the rate I'm going, I won't have any hair left. That's just age on my side, unfortunately.
Question is, will Lewis have any hair left by the end of this stream, or will he put it all out?
I don't know.
Adam is thinking, I'm doing this. What about wood? Should I come again with? Yeah.
I'm sure. We're not too far apart, farming gamer. I'm sure we're like the same, or like a year apart. Do you know one thing I wish they'd put into Farming Simulator? Working window wipers. They actually clean the window, because I can't see jack crap out of this thing. So it looks like I've got a massive stocking over my cab. Trying to look through it. It's ridiculous. Theoretically, I should just be able to turn around and the next run back up should be exact width. Theoretically. Yeah, so there's like a year between us. So that's why you dye your hair black. I know these things. I know these things. Covering up the greys. Shh. I won't tell anyone. Just for men. Tell you what, I'll be completely honest, that stuff is awesome. Not the price of it, the price of it's extortionate, but the product itself is just, yeah, it's unbelievable. It's really good. So yeah, what we're doing after this then? Are we what we're doing? Are we? I think we should just cultivate it, you know.
I don't know. I thought viewers, people.
Well, everyone kind of just said beets and potatoes, and I was like, no, we are not doing that. I put my foot down. No, sorry, it's the one thing I'm not gonna do.
What process should we do before planting?
Well, I would like to, personally, I'd like to fertilise it. Especially if we're going to put corn in it, so that I want to see if we can fill a bunker.
So we want to get big self-propelled sprayers?
Ooh, there is one. You may want to grab another one. Yeah, that's a good shout, Adam. Yeah, and then we'll just work our way, like if you take the right hand side of the field, I'll go left or something. Just thinking how we're going to fill up with fertilizer. Oh, fertilizer with yeah, liquid fert.
Probably have to run back to the farm.
Have we not got that?
The Bowser might do it from that road train thing if there's one.
I'm
Sure.
thinking, have we not got the placeable?
I'm not sure. Poplars. I've not actually done them before.
Poplars is trees.
I've not done them before.
I suppose we could be creative and cut the field.
Well, I was like I said the other day, we should try and do strips.
Yeah. Should we try? Should we do that then?
Say 2 or 3 combine header widths. Plant grass, strip down it. Sort of like wiggle it a bit, make it interesting.
I think we'd have to do that on another live stream where we're going to sit here for a few hours to plan it all out. Or we would have to start planning it out off camera and then come in on camera. So yeah, basically the idea that Adam and I's had that we'd really like to do is, I don't know how many of you know of a YouTube channel called How Farms Work. Now, Farming Gamer knows who I'm talking about, and a few other of you probably know. Now, a lot of their fields are sowed with like 2 different crop types. Some of them have grass, alfalfa in them, and some's got corn and some's got soybeans. And we were gonna we wanted to try and sort of replicate that in the game. So that was the kind of like little idea that Adam and I had for that. Oh, I'll stop there and put my pipe in. I thought that's something different. You don't really see that on Farming Simulator. And the thing is though, well no, if you were playing with seasons, it would be planted at different times, so the growth stages would be different. So when it comes to harvesting, you'd have one crop that's ready to harvest, and then one crop that's still growing.
So what I'll do is maybe tonight I'll sit down and have a look at one of his drone videos and just get a rough idea of how it's done.
But before we do, obviously we need to do the work before that, so what are you thinking? Because it's going to take a long time to plough this.
Probably corn. Maize.
Do you want to? Are we going to spray it then?
Yeah.
So we're going to spray then. Well, no, because if we set it so that it's only one fertilizer, then there is fertilizer going down with the seeder, is there not? Depends what seeder we're using. If it's going to be the HORSCH Rapide or the Rapido or something.
Christ, how did they get this in this shed?
Lewis is ginger and he never shuts up, so the conclusion is he is now ISA.
That's a nice machine.
Apparently we used a whole €2 worth of fuel. I don't see how that's true, but anyway. So we finished this field after all that. Jeez. I'd like to see how much we've got in storage after all of this. Because we had... Where's my little note that I had? 64,002. Is it liters? Tons? Bushels?
I assume it's liters.
Should we go with liters? So there you go, 6,402 liters before we started harvesting this field.
Well, if we get 1,000 liters in the trailer and put it on the scale, and then maybe roughly figure out how much it weighs, and then
Yeah, well, what I was going to do is just have a look once we've put it all in there, and then you can just subtract the one from the other, and then you find out exactly how much we get off this field. Plus, it's not fertilized. Hey Phantom, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. All the boring stuff's done now. No, I'm on the last bit now, Mystic. This is it now. When we get to the top, I'm done. Pack up this thing. It's been nearly 8 hours in total with all the combines running to get through this field. Still not the biggest field we've done, Adam, by a long stretch. We've done some big fields in our time. Some very big fields. Some very big fields indeed. But yeah, welcome everybody. If you've just tuned in, welcome, welcome. You're watching McSTALLION YT and Farmer YT on the aggravation map that's with the HORSCH DLC. I know it come out a while ago, and I've not really, you know, not really played with it too much or used too much of the pack. And the nice thing is with this, the way that they've done it is if you run the map and you start a new map, then you basically get all the HORSCH equipment that they do given to you on the farm, so you get to test everything out, which is nice. Phantom, yeah, I'm doing good, my friend. Not too bad at all. Yeah, not bad. Broad Acres is too big. Yeah, for single player, definitely. I think if you had big multiplayer maps, big multiplayer servers, and they were full, I think it would be enjoyable. Oh, I hate the part that's going to be coming up soon. Moving the combine with the header trailer, I hate it. It's one of my worst things. And Lewis has kindly left his combine harvester there as well. Ideally, it would be good if we could find a place to put all the headers, and then we could park the combines together in a shed somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think we've pretty much harvested the fields that we own. I don't know what's in field 4. Oh, it's corn.
Don't know. Gotta try and get this. I've just gone the way where that car is parked, and I forgot it was there. I'll try and get combine past.
Alright.
With header trailer.
It's kind of wearing off now, Xander, to be honest.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. No.
You know what to do, Adam. Achtung, Fagerlager. No! Sheep in, raus!
John Deere.
John Deere, dun. Medic. There we go, everybody. And this field is now
Hey,
done.
Xander. You've been thunderstruck.
That's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get. Oh, you want to do that?
Medic!
Medic!
Oh yeah, we can use the new wash boot to clean the combines. The room with the power washer in it.
Diesel says, I'll be glad when Giants put the follow me mod onto the mod hub for console. Well, is that not on the console? Or is it? Can't you use that already? That's not cool. Yeah, it's a nice little mod. I will have to say that. Why does German sound so mean? I don't know. I suppose it depends what you're trying to say in German. I mean, I watch a very, very popular vlogger who happens to be German, but he's very fluent in English and everything. So yeah, he's cool. Misha. Oh, nearly knocked it off then. Well done, clever man. Yeah. He's got a channel and he does a lot of
Wow, that's tight.
Did you get it through?
What? Yeah, I got it through there. I'll just cut it into the shed.
Oh. Yeah, he works at the Nürburgring. Well, he doesn't work at Nürburgring. Well, he does, but he owns a car rental service for the Nürburgring.
Designated spot in there now for combines.
Cool.
He'll give you a challenge to get it in there.
Say again.
Yeah, I'll give you a challenge to get it in there. Because it's a bit tight.
I don't even know what sheds you're on about. Where's the headers going?
Just trying to find that space now.
Oh!
I think I found one.
I killed it.
Yeah, I found one. Headers can go in there.
I want Farmer Win to teach me Dutch. Yeah. That's cool. Nice one, Phantom. Yeah, it's not a bad map at all. I quite like it. Is that what's going in there?
Where you wash it.
Tell me when to pull forward.
Pull forward. No, I'll do.
My milkshake's shaking in the air. He's at the car wash. Does anybody else at your work know what Still Game is? Probably not.
Alright. Oh, you're up against the wall.
How did that happen?
Okay. I'm gonna just park the header over here somewhere. Just like drop it somewhere. And then follow me. And the combine gets parked in here. If you can get it in. It's tight.
That's my wheel. Can't see.
Challenges. Challenges in a way, innit? Shift them up.
There we go. Still game. It's a like a Scottish sitcom. It's quite funny with two pensioners, about pensioners. McSTALLION, have you played on the Spectacle Island map yet? No, I have not. So is there anything else down here that needs fetching? Us Brits. Yeah.
Right.
I got some.
Suppose I better take my pits there. Combine back.
I'd park it in a tree somewhere.
There's still some left in the org wagon, I think.
Medic!
Medic, run over by a combine, medic.
Zach, how's it going, dude? Long time. Yeah. Agro Truck Park. It's so lonely being the only American. Well, get some more of your American friends to come on. No, it's not impossible. I did it. I can jump over anything on this game. But yes, I know, it is impossible.
And I can land a pickup truck on anything.
Yeah, give Lewis, give Adam a pickup truck and a jump, and he'll somehow get it upside down on top of it. Right, so that's this one done.
Now I need to pick up. Pick up.
Ah!
Pick up.
What? There you go, well done. The pub I work at is up for sale if you want it. I wish. I mean, if they're selling it for like a tenner, I'll take it.
I like a bargain.
Nothing is impossible with McSTALLION. There you go. What part of the UK are you from? I'm based in Leeds. Let's create the class map. Farming or speaks right now. Y'all need to come to this live video thingy that we're doing farming and stuff, y'all. Come on. I like that. Hey, George! What's up, Cletus? Have you fed the pigs? Oh, no.
Damn.
God damn. Come on! We're gonna get through. We're gonna get through. I'm stuck on.
Oh, crap. Somebody decided to put a pile of firewood there. Never fear, I am in pickup truck. Oh. Ramp! Oh. Guess I'll have to go the
Adam's
normal way.
having fun.
No, I'm not. It doesn't work.
Phantom, you're from the northeast. That's cool.
If anybody wants to guess where I'm from, they can crack out. I doubt anybody will get it. Well, in the UK, I doubt anybody get it.
Everybody, you know what to do. You can see who's come back.
Oh no.
Where's my tractor? Oh, I'm lost. It's this way. Come to Newcastle and you can see I'm not ginger. You're alright, mate. I don't want to get stabbed.
Oh, you give our nuts back. Give us our nuts back from Angel and North.
Things in
Angel
my
and
car.
North is in me.
James, how's it going, dude? Me, a dog, and the old shotgun or two. Ginger ninja! Ginger ninja! He's the Taijutsu ninja ginger. Or the Taijutsu ginger ninja. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. He'll probably be drinking some sort of ginger drink as we speak. Lewis, what you drinking? I saw that.
No, you didn't. You didn't see it. No, no, no. Come on, bugger. There you go. Oh, crap.
It's got to be extra strong ginger beer. Yeah, Lewis is from Newcastle. Still, they need protecting from their own people. With a hint of ginger, Lewis.
What's he drinking?
Oh, I tell you something. I tell you something, farming gamer. If I could drink moonshine, or get the chance to try the proper moonshine, I'd be so happy. I've always wanted to get to like have some. That's if you don't like put me in jail for having it.
Suppose I better purchase one of them sprayers.
Yeah, where's the other one? Right, you buy. Oh, there's one here. I've got this one here. You need to find out where we're filling the thing.
Yeah. Sprayers. Okay, either blind or it's right in front of my nose somewhere. There. What size are they? 36 meters. Same as in-game ones.
Where the heck?
Oh, I didn't even buy one. Idiot. Now my question to you is, can we put it in one of the Bowsers?
No.
Once we
we can get a placeable liquid fertilizer tank.
Alright.
I went to the UK to see my brother and we went to Liverpool. I had no idea what they were saying at all. No, neither do I, mate. You're not alone. I'll bring you back some absinthe from Turkey. Yeah, I've had absinthe. The proper absinthe. Farmer YT can't drive that pickup properly. Ooh! I want to go to school mega drunk. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can drive pickup properly.
Tell me how that works out. Tell me how that works out for you. Going to school drunk.
What? Yeah, I can drive pickup properly, just not when it's got that much tongue weight on it. Because that's got hell of a that had hell of a lot of weight of hell of a lot of tongue weight on it.
So what have we got in the lines of? Yeah.
Right, fertilizer tank is field. These are top heavy.
Does yours sway around as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Not sure I like that.
it's not just me then.
That's it, empty.
I know. I'm gonna go fill it up, see what it's like. Whoa. My old maths teacher came in stoned and said he had the cold. I like that, maths teacher. Adam is the same accent as my brother. I think he's from... Whoa, what the hell? He is from Cheshire or around that direction.
Nope.
You couldn't be any further off if you tried.
What's that?
Hey, they're like them trolleys at Tesco's.
You've mounted me.
Pardon? I want.
Can I widen the...
For my 18th birthday this year, I'm getting wasted. Most people do. What? Fill up, man! There you go.
How top heavy are they now?
Horrible. Jeez. Whoa.
Ratio. Bloody hell.
Ooh, it's like monster trucks.
Whee.
Okay, I've unfolded that part. Whoa, it takes ages to unfold.
Crikey. Oh, I'm gonna get taken out. Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, I could do that.
How do you unfold that?
Push
V?
X. What is the what is the work of? You got to wait a second for it to.
Oh right, it does the wheels and that at the same
Well,
time.
it does the wheels, and then about 10 years later, it does the rest of it.
Meter is 36 meters. Is your answer?
Thank you. So I think what I'll do is I'll just.
Have you
No,
got
not
set
yet.
up?
I'm gonna get
Alright.
my direction and everything first. At least you can zoom out decent.
Mm.
I think I'm just gonna go in like a straight line all the way down.
Lincolnshire, Yorkshire. Nope.
I'm from Yorkshire. Okay, Adam, you can nick it if you like. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna take forever. I might as well have plowed it. It's 16 to drink in your home and with a meal, and it's 18 to drink in a pub and things like that. Come here and you have to wait till you're 21 to drink. For my 16th, I'm getting hammered. But you already are hammered, Lewis, in the head. So now I know 10 folk from Yorkshire. Yep. Lovely place. Lovely, lovely place.
I want to go Shrewsbury.
Exactly, farming gamer. That is the correct well, I say correct answer, but that's exactly right. Yeah. You can drink at any age as long as your parents give consent. But me being a parent myself, I would never let my child drink under the age of 16 at least, under my own consent. But then again, I probably think my daughter would probably grow up not wanting to drink. She'll realise the implications that it has and the reasons why I don't drink. When I say I don't drink, I don't go out on a weekend and get wasted. I do have a beer or something, or a Jack Daniels and that when I'm having a meal out and things like that.
It's okay in moderation.
Yes. So when I get people ringing up at work saying, "Oh, I'm poorly," it's not my problem, mate. Self-inflicted. I vote if you're ginger, you should be banned from drinking. Oof, that's a bit harsh.
Oops.
I think if you're ginger, you should just be banned full time.
Yeah, well, I used to drink when I was younger, but didn't know as I have exams. But I don't know as I have exams.
Lewis trying to, the ginger ninja trying to make himself sound all tough.
This is gonna take years.
When I was younger.
Back in the day. Back in my days. when I was a little nipper.
Yeah. You see, Farming Game, I suppose it's all about the surroundings and what, you know, exactly what you said, how responsible your child would grow up to be. If your kid's a little bugger and just doesn't listen and disobeys you and rebels against everything that you do and say, then yeah, no ways would they be having alcoholic beverage. But if my kid's polite, well mannered, and knows how to respect people and act civil once having said non-alcoholic beer, you know, then I think it'd be acceptable. Yeah, well, the kids up in Newcastle go for a session. They take some white lightning up to the local park and sit on the bench. How exciting! But yes, Adam, this is going to take a while.
I mean, you can tell at the end of term when I go down the railway and just it's sat in the tunnel, there'd be a full crate of, well, an empty crate of Copperberg or whatever. Yeah. Just left it there and it's like, oh, thanks, I've got to pick that up now.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
Well, my dad lets me drink. Yeah, well, we know why that would be, Lewis. But my mum says not till you're 16. Shut up, Vicky. I'm having a drink. Shut up, Lewis. No, you're not. I'm gonna slap you, you little ginger. Frosty Jack. See? You're in with the loop, aren't you? Okay, apparently I don't own this field. Fair enough.
Let's erase that problem.
Kids are great fun. Kids are awesome.
Not sure. Not sure as of yet.
Kids are cool, man. If you have a fairly well behaved kid, yeah, you're all right. Alana's not mischievous. She has her moments, but every other kid does. She's fine. I'm moving to Yorkshire when I'm older to stay single and have a farm. Yeah, okay.
Sounds like a... Wait, you said that. Yeah, sounds like a plan. I'll move with Xander.
Yeah.
Xander, we're coming your way.
Wine, how can anybody drink wine? That is vile, disgusting. Ugh.
Xander, you could be in your tractor listening to Thunderstruck.
I could not think of anything worse to drink. Wine. Oh.
Excuse me.
No, not for me. Thunder. If only there was like a no copyright sound version of that song. That would be the intro to every live stream.
In the cab of this, I don't like the view of the booms you get.
Restricted.
Next to...
I suppose in real life you would kind of be sat a little bit more forward, so you could theoretically be able. There's me trying to bend round. There's me sat here in my chair trying to look around the frickin' thing. Well done, Stallion. 10 points.
Oh yeah, it would work. It would work if you had a track IR.
Yes.
Hopefully.
You would think.
Get that soon. It should do. If I had track IR, I'd try and see underneath the column. See if you can see there underneath the control panel and that, if they've actually modelled that.
They probably haven't. You could, I suppose you could have a look if you know, from the outside, if you just jump out and have a look and just kind of look up into the cab, you might be able to see. I'm sure kids are great, but the thought of being a dad you shot at would just be hard for them. Yeah, of course it would, but at the same time, how proud would they be that you were protecting your country, well, serving and protecting your country? Surely your kid would grow up knowing the respect for what you do and the choices that you have made to serve and protect your country.
It's gonna take years, man.
Lewis says, I'm going to work for the local council just for the van and free materials for when I do up my house. Cough cough, anyone need cable and copper pipe? Yeah. Oh, no, it'll be a ginger van man. Lewis the ginger van man.
That's right, I'm getting the wood and that, but well, I doubt you'd get. Well, yeah, I suppose copper and that you would get.
You could get copper from the.
Does anybody want a yacht from Princess?
How much?
Mm.
Do you know? I'd love to buy my dad his yacht that he built when he was younger. He built a yacht from nothing, like, you know, like restored it back to like mint condition, and he had to sell it, and he's always said to me that would be one investment that he'd have back, would be the yacht, if he could get it. Yeah, he would, yeah. It'd be like, I'm a ginger ninja here to change your copper cables and copper piping. Because if we're having parties at his house, there's no ginger ninjas allowed. It's alright, Lewis would get lost trying to find your house. But you are though, Lewis. You are.
He's sat there in his room now,
wishing that he had a computer, wishing that he could play on his computer.
I'm not ginger.
There'd be a few syllables in and around that. That's for sure.
I'm not beat ginger.
Yeah, the trees. Oh, for God's sake, man! Trees in this map have collided. Stay away from the edges.
Okay.
Probably should have done a headland before.
Probably should have done, but
oh well, we're doing after.
Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, ginger. Yes, you are, Lewis.
I don't dye my hair.
Nobody said anything about dyeing your hair. You're a natural ginger. Natural, all natural.
Let's put that down and see if it does make.
So I'm at 55%.
53.
It's not too bad.
Collision.
Yeah. So right, guys, I've got a question. I want you guys to answer this one. What do you want us to do to the field after we've fertilized? Like field work wise, ploughing, cultivating, seeding, or do you want us to just cultivate it and then seed it, or do you want us to just direct drill? Alright, Xander, mate, thank you for coming. Take care. Have a good night. But we're only asking because I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably call it a night tonight after this, after I finish this tank. Oh, Lewis, that's a title for you, Sir Ginger the Great. Sir Ginger. Thumbs up from Lewis. It's a thumbs up from Lewis. Sweet.
Plant sugar beets. Lewis, if we plant sugar beets, you can harvest
On your
them.
Todd. You hang on. I know he wants us to plant them because they're ginger. They're like ginger colour. I'm ginger, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. I'm ginger. My name is Lewis, and I love gingerness. Yeah, so we won't be going for much longer, everybody. Probably another 10 minutes or so. Because as usual, I've got to be up in the morning. Especially with this new order that we've taken on, it requires me to be there about 10-15 minutes earlier than normal. Sir Ginger the Great is an awesome name, an awesome title, sir. Jeez, Lewis, do you want much?
Medic.
Turn 10.
Ginger.
Yeah, that would be us going around Nordschleife and crash along railings. Damn it, that ginger was stood at the side of the railings again. He caught me eye. Put me off.
Sunbound stuff it.
That bloody ginger stood there again, put me off. God. He goes, hello. Stood there, hiya. Big head of ginger hair on his head. But like Donald Trump's wig, but pure gingerness.
Ginger afro.
And a proper ginger, like ginger Father Christmas beard. All patchy as well, like some of it growing and some of it not.
Can you imagine a ginger with an afro?
Oh man, that'd just be too intense for my brain to handle. I'd be like, how, what kind of ginger is this? I like it.
This must be a special species.
Let me just put it out there. I've got nothing against ginger people. Nothing at all. It's just that we're having a laugh with Lewis. He doesn't like being called ginger because he is, and he loves it.
The more, I don't know if he's realised it yet, but the more he reacts, the more
we'll do it. No worries, Lewis. Take it easy, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for.
Don't let the bed bug.
That's the one. Thanks for your help, dude. And as always, stay ginger.
Happy ginger.
Go get your ginger sleep. Your beauty ginger sleep. Yep. But yeah.
Big green.
I'll be honest, we've actually got pretty far with what we've got in the tanks, to be honest.
Not bad.
Apparently Lewis is laughing and crying. Doesn't take much, does it?
Why is he laughing and
He
crying?
might be on the phone with Microsoft.
Good point. I just laughed and said y'all get it. Wrong one. Next one.
What? Crudders. I was like,
Yeah.
well, there you go. You don't need
that.
to come as far now.
Go slow, make it go faster.
There we go. Quacker, how's it going, my friend? You know, I was looking through my comments just yesterday, and your name popped up, and I was like,
Don't move.
haven't seen you around in a while, but dude, welcome. How's it going, man? That was pretty intensely close, wasn't it? That was like...
I doubt if you'd get a ginger hair through there.
I was just gonna say a ball hair, but okay. Ginger bollock hair, yeah, maybe. Oh no. Oof, that was close.
Love you this.
Oh man. Lewis is cursing. His mum's probably giving him a slap over the back of the head, telling him to stop swearing. Lewis! Lewis! Stop swearing, you ginger! You little ginger bastard! Stop swearing! Shut up, Vicar! I'm not ginger!
Alexa.
Am I ginger? I don't quite know the answer to that. Yes, you are. Does anybody in chat know how to remote access Alexa on an iPhone, something or other, and program it to like respond and give a certain answer when she's asked if he's ginger? So I want Alexa to go, yes, Lewis, you are ginger. Now deal with it.
He would actually pick the thing up and drop.
Oh mate, he'd sell it. He'd go to section, sell it, and he'd buy an Android. I know he would. And then he goes, okay, Google, am I ginger? And Google goes, oh yes, Lewis, you are 110% ginger. There's no hiding from it.
You're 110% ginger, McSTALLION YT says.
Yeah. That's good, Quacker. That's good, dude. We are testing the HORSCH DLC map and tools. It's that DLC, that free DLC and stuff. I'm testing all the equipment because I'm thinking what I might do, since it's a free DLC for people to join, well, download rather, is I'm thinking about putting like this map and these equipment, and that'd be the only mods that we'd have on the server. But like I say, that's just kind of what we're doing at the minute. We're going through the different types of bits of equipment that they do, and see if it's worth putting it on a server for the public server. It's fine. She's
not a fan of the challenges.
Yeah, I don't know why they've put those challenges in with the row crop tires on. It looks daft.
I get it's meant to be a road crop thing, blah blah blah, but it's a tracked machine
with over 300 brake horsepower.
Yeah, it's torqued for pulling. It's torque. It's sheer power. It's not for pulling maximum maybe 7 tons of fertilizer in that spreader. Because I know the rear mounted ones, most of them are around 4 tons, depending on what material you've got in them. But
do you know what? I might fill up again. Does that one just at the top of the field work? Cool.
Yep. That's one I placed there, like you've placed at other place.
Okay. Because I'm on like 14%. I hope I get to the top, because if I do, I'm just gonna fold up and go and fill up, and then carry on a new run. Because I don't want to kind of run out halfway through a run and then kind of go, oh, where did I go last?
I'm at 12% now.
13.
Ooh. It'll be close.
Or are we just gonna take it to the top and then call it a night?
I'm not fussed.
Are you okay for a few more minutes? Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do that then. We'll carry on. Quacker says 12 meter drills work well with 36 meter sprayers. Yeah. That Challenger is required if have MR mod.
More realistic.
The Challenger is
Think
requested if have the more realistic mod. Okay. Well, I thought
I think it's more realistic mod.
it might be. I don't know what it means. I don't know. I've been up for a very long time.
8%.
9%. You should get to the end. Just like Jesus taking his time. Oh, you'll easy get to the end, mate.
5.
There you go. I've stopped and I've still got 6.
4. Yeah, I'll make it.
Of course you will.
Just.
I reckon you'll have 1 left.
3.
Yeah, more realistic equals more power needed. Yeah, definitely.
2. 39, 36, 5, 30, 29, 26. 1. And we have stopped with 65 litres to spare.
Told you you'd make it. No sweat.
Made to measure.
That's like 0 wastage. Oh, horrible hooters, man.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Like what you get out of a Cracker Jack toy. Sounds like the Roadrunner.
Sounds like the little ones that you get on like them, like plastic cars that you pedal. And you get the little plastic ones that go in there and like eat.
Yeah. Yeah, I know which one. That's the mod that's got like the blue cog, if I'm not mistaken, Quacker. But I do like the Challenger, but the problem is it's on tracks, but they're like row crop tracks, so they're really thin.
It looked wrong. We'll probably show you in a minute. Oh.
The spray add-on is good for small bits on the headland. However, my version has stopped working since the update. Yeah, I've never figured out how to use that mod properly. How to get it to work.
I've also used Proceed, and I've also used what's the other one? Fertilizer spreader one. Variable width.
Yes.
I think I've used that as well. That's useful.
Right. Okay.
Spray add-on is good for small bits on heavens, however my version has stopped working since yesterday.
No, I'm more of the person that uses cosplay and the more intricate mods like that.
Courseplay, I still can't quite get my head around.
It's a pity that.
But then again, I've not really sat down and had a big look at it.
To be honest, the base form of what cosplay is basic. It's knowing what like function to use for the right tool, and like the settings for that tractor and whatnot. Otherwise, what's known as the cosplay ring of death is basically where it loses the course and it tries to turn back onto the course, but the turning circle's too wide and it'll never get back onto the course, so it just sits there and goes round in circles, and that is so annoying. Love proceed. Drive control is good too. Yeah, we've got drive control on here, as you can see there.
Not on.
Yeah, we've got drive control, and we've got the is it better fuel usage mod or something?
Oh yeah, we have. Oh yeah. My bad.
But going back to FS15, I think the best mod that they ever released for that was soil mod.
Yes.
Absolutely loved that.
I've still got a sheet for that on my computer.
Are you Quacker?
I've
Are you being serious? Quacker says that cosplay may be multiplayer ready soon. Like I was trying to say to Adam, for dedicated servers that could be quite painful, unless they could do it so that only admin members or admin users were allowed to use it, or at least only they could edit it. If you're just a user on the server, you could get into a tractor and you see, the problem is with cosplay, you can get in it and select the course and just go straight from its position, and it'll try and find its way to that point on the map, and it'll just it'll drive as like what we say is the crow flies. So it'll just drive into stuff. So yeah, they have to have a way of being able to manage it, surely.
So do you have to be in the tractor that you've set the course on for it to work, or is it just saved? Well,
for instance, like what we're doing now, we're in field 7s and we're spraying, so you'd go on to cosplay and you'd set the field work mode. Once you've clicked that icon, it'll give you a choice of like some icons at the top, and you go to the one that says course generation. So you click on that, you enter the field that you're working in, so the number's at field 7. You then put in the width, so in our case 36 meters. You then put in the starting corner, so if you're at the northwest corner, you put northwest, and then you want the direction, for instance, let's say south, then you just click south, and then you can say how many headlands, and then you can generate the course, and it'll automatically generate the course, because when you load the game, when you first load into the game, it'll ask you if you want to scan the fields, and you would say yes. Now there's obviously new features in the new cosplay that's on the mod hub, allowing you to do a couple of more things, but me, I like the old developer version. It's more, I think it's a bit more stable.
So the courses aren't actually saved individually to the tractor?
No, they're saved individually to the user. So if for instance it was multiplayer compatible, my field 7 course could be different to your field 7 course.
I think it should just be able to be locked into the tractors, and then you get that flipping MP owner, and then just lock the tractor.
Well, that's what I meant. Kind of, admin members would set up the courses and everything. I mean, yeah, that is a bit of a pain in the ass for us, but at least we then decide how it runs. and then we could allow certain things, like for instance if someone's combining, they could get the auger bin to empty them without having to do it themselves. Just having the odd task like that available, I think, would be good. Because I think if cosplay was multiplayer on a dedicated server, it'd get to the point where what's the point of having the server? If you can do everything on cosplay, why not just set up your entire farm to run on cosplay and then just set it to go and walk away from it? It'll do it all itself. You know, that's what you've got to think about. Yeah, I've got the I have got the latest version. I've got the developer version, Quacker, which is from GitHub. Yeah. No, it is. It is a good mod. I mean, I'd actually like to speak to cosplay and see what plans they've got for it. You know, shoot them over an email or something and just kind of ask them what plans they've got regarding the multiplayer side of it. You know, how are they gonna kind of? Is it gonna be monitored? Is it gonna be limited, especially for a community owner with dedicated servers? Might have to shoot them an email, see what they say. Well, I'd say we're what? Halfway? Yeah, I reckon we're about halfway across now. One of the things I do like about cosplay though is when you set it up to do a course and you set it going, it tells you how long it's going to take to complete the course. And that's one thing I really do like about cosplay. I think you should be able to do that with a hired worker. So if you push H, it should tell you in like the top there, hired worker estimate ETA 25 minutes or whatever the case is. Gives you an idea of how long it's going to take to do that specific task. But again, hired worker is something that Giants are going to have to work on big time, because I can't just stick a hired worker on this field. In fact, Adam, I'm just going to stop a second. So you want to stop and turn off. Adam, I thought you weren't going to hear me then. If I go into this map, I go over to there. That field there, field 3, that was done. In fact, that was ploughed by hired worker, a Giants hired worker. Absolutely terrible. Quacker says, I have a Deddy server waiting for Oakfield. Yeah, that was one map that I was looking at, having a look at, see what that's like. But yeah, again, that's what the hired worker system gave me. On a custom map, that's not good enough because I might as well go and do it myself. But that's the whole point of the hired worker, is to help you, and you can't do it. So, right, Adam, I'm off. Let's go. So yeah, they've got a lot to work on. I just hope that they that they can see those faults as well and kind of maybe have a better solution for FS19. What would be quite nice for FS19 is if cosplay was integrated into the actual game like it was going to be for cattle and crops, where if you wanted to go somewhere, you get into the tractor and from your current location you would bring up the map and say you wanted to drive to the shop. You would then just click on the shop icon. It would then generate a preset course, which was obviously set with the map, and then you press go and the tractor will drive there. And then if it's doing something in the field, you set it up to work on field 7, for instance. You tell it what it's going to do, and then you will also then load the refill point. In fact, because it's preloaded, anything that you any cost that you would generate for field work, a seeder or a fertilizer, would automatically have the return to main base for the refuel. Or that would be one that you'd have to put in yourself. But you know, it'd be good if it was like that, because it would solve a lot of questions for people. The courses would work properly, because it would be actually developed with the map itself. Yeah, cosplay does do a better job than the normal hide workers, but obviously because that was the multiplayer game, that's all I could use. I've heard rumours, Quacker, that cattle and crops has kind of taken a back step. HORSCH have pulled out, as I think they're now focusing on Farming Simulator, from what I believe. Hence the DLC for HORSCH, and it's free. Normally a mod of this quality you'd be looking to have being charged at least 10 quid. But yeah, that was kind of, if cattle and crops was going to be out the same time as FS19, I probably would have gone for cattle and crops, because it's funny now, because we had this conversation about an hour ago. What's it going to be like in FS19? Are they just going to have a slight visual upgrade like they had from FS15, or is it going to be a completely new engine? Because we were saying, to get the realistic and the realistic look about the game, they've got no choice but to go down the route of like the Unreal game engine. You know, something like that. Like I say, Quacker, don't take my word for it. The best thing you could probably do is go and check out their website, the Kickstarter website, and see what they're saying. But a few people have said, you know, it's kind of taken a back step for the time being. Adam's mounting cars. I'm taking out trees. Oh, for God's sake. This is going wrong very quickly. This is going wrong very quickly. Ah! I'm still not going to make it around this bloody tree. I swear to God, I'm going to end up topping myself. I hate my life right now.
Move!
I'll let you go first.
Don't you dare hit me.
I'm not going to hit you.
No, the car.
Oh. Ah! Truck! I hate being a farmer right now. So that's why they would do a headland, I suppose. Screw you, car. Screw you. You can wait. No, you absolute moron. Okay, fine. You wanna do? You really wanna play it like that, do you? You really wanna play it like that, do you?
This is spray his car with acid.
See how you enjoy that, paint stripper. Paint stripper. Let's have a sat inside, shall we? Not that I can see much, but yeah. For free, I can't complain.
It's a pretty nice sprayer.
It's not bad. I do prefer the New Holland.
I'm leaning towards this one. I prefer it at the back than the front. But yeah, New Holland is nice.
Yeah, no worries, Quacker. I learned to live with the late replies to questions and things that I get. I kind of assume that some people don't have the best internet at times, like me. But to be honest, last few streams we've done very well. Not dropped any frames, so touch wood, it carries on. And my bitrate's slightly higher, so hopefully it looks a bit better for you guys on YouTube. So I'm like pushing the limits of YouTube at the moment. I could probably push it up to 60 FPS as well, but the problem you've got then is you might have slight dips when the game does something. Although I do run this at over 100 odd frames, so we might try it in the next live stream. I might try push it up to 60 FPS. See how that works. I'm sure we said at the beginning of this stream that we weren't going to go for very long.
Well, we're only on second tank and we're, what, nearly... It won't take us long to finish this field now, I don't think.
Or at least just the ups and downs.
Yeah?
I reckon another tank could probably be close.
Yeah. Not far off.
And it's not that late. I mean, I know I'm thinking about you because you've got to be up in the morning for school.
No, I'm fine.
I just don't want your mum going, get in, get the bag.
What time is it?
20 to 10. 25 to 10.
Alright.
Yeah, it killed me getting up like 10 minutes earlier this morning.
Although I must admit I was a bit reluctant to get up at this time.
I was as well because it was cold.
It was cold, it was...
It used to get colder this week as well. From what I understand.
Well, on the 26th we start to get Friday 26th they're starting to put concrete down at the railway.
Okay.
So we're getting... I'm not there on Friday because I have school.
Because of what?
Because I got school.
Right, yeah. I see.
I'm just playing with my camera. I can't believe that still. That's hilarious.
Yes, Quacker, there has been some decent developments on the multiplayer mods for sure. I do like the MP personal tractor one. That's going to be very helpful when it comes to having the servers. Although I would still like to see the moderator access gates and stuff.
I'm sure I've seen them somewhere.
I think I've seen them somewhere as well, but I don't know if they're FS17 compatible or not. But we used to have them in FS15, and what we used to do was we used to keep our own stuff, like the moderators, tractors and that, because we like to keep track of how many hours we use in a tractor and things like that. That was one way for us to keep our stuff separate, was to put it in like a big lockup that only moderators and admins could get access to, and it worked really good.
If you're going to get the regulars on that are going to come on the server, I don't see why they can't have their own. But just for the people that don't come on very often, they can have tractors that are just used for people that don't come on very often.
You're in a tree, Adam.
Oh, balls. Not paying attention. Turn off then. Good boy. Right, I'm at 16%.
I'm at 19. I don't think we'll make it across.
I wasted half of it in the tree.
You did.
That tree's gonna grow well.
It is, yeah. It's gonna have like a sudden growth spurt. It's gonna be like 10 times bigger than the rest of them. But like, yeah, there's Adam's tree. Adam's tree.
Don't eat the apple.
Best mod will be the multiplayer management by LS Modding. You can get it now, but I have no one to test it with. So I'm assuming, what can you lock tractors and things like that using that? Or I don't understand how. I might have to. Is there any information on it online, Quacker? If there is, would you be kind enough, please, to link me with the link, please, in the comments of the video? It will obviously come up as a spam, but I will still get it. I will see it, don't worry. I'd be very, very appreciative of that, because I'd like to have a look into it. Because if it's something that I can use to benefit me and my community servers, then I'll quite happily test it. I mean, we play regularly on Farm Sim. I don't think we play Farm Sim on our own anymore. We're pretty much always multiplayer in it. So
I don't really like playing by myself, because you wouldn't have a farm and you wouldn't just work by yourself.
You might have a small holding, but not a farm.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, I mean, we could always help test it in a sense as well.
I'd happily test it with somebody.
Right, okay, so it allows you to dedicate players different permissions and things within the farm. That's cool, okay. So it allows, like, admins and that to have like a separate farm to the rest. Yeah, I get you. You can designate certain areas for... Yeah, I get you. That could be good. One thing that Giants do need to fix is the way their banning and kicking system works. If you kick someone, yeah, they've got to rejoin. But if you ban somebody, I think this is where they need to fix it. We need to be able to ban somebody for it to be like, you know, indefinite. Because the way that it works now, if I ban somebody from the server, they will not be able to get access to it until the server is restarted. Once the server restarts, anybody's free to join again. And that's one thing that I'm not too like keen about, because sometimes it's hard to be able to keep a server going because you get servers that have like daily restarts and things like that to keep the RAM and everything refreshed, and you know, to keep it running smoothly and everything. And that's just gonna, there's no point in having a kick and a ban if that's the case. I want to be able to ban somebody and for the ban to be there until I go into the actual
Oh, I'm empty.
Google MP management. Okay, cool. I'll have a look. I'll definitely have a look, Quacker. Let me write that down. Where's my pen, man? Why is it, right, when you're not looking for a pen, you've got 100 other bloody things lying on your desk, but then when you do look for a pen, you just can't find it? Do you know what that is, people? It's sacrilege. And... oof. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Where did you get to?
I've gone to refill.
Oh. Yeah, I'll remember it anyway. The MP management.
Oh. My knee.
And so that was a nice sound.
Hmm. Click. Refill then. Thank you.
You'll need to register on LS Mod Company. Okay. Well, I'll just I just want to see what all it does and what benefits you get, and if I think it's good, then yeah, I'll definitely support it. Okay, cool. They've got a thread on the FS UK site. Sweet.
I reckon we'll get this field done before we go off tonight.
Why can I not carry on refueling? There you go. I'm hoping to get at least the ups and downs done in the next like 15 minutes.
Hmm.
So that's another 2.5 hour stream then. Well, I'll be finishing the live stream, having a drink of Coca-Cola, and then it's bedtime. You'll be up at 4:45 in the morning.
Nice. Up at like 6.
And it's absolutely tipping it down outside.
What's it like a minute? Let's open the door. It's raining. I wouldn't say it's tipping down. It's a little bit windy. Ba-da-da-dum-dum. Baby, if you had I'll take you for a ride on my big green tractor.
I reckon we'll get it done with this tank. It'll probably be like 3.
Tank and a half.
It'll be three runs, I reckon.
You still got that little bit around the corner, ain't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, there's a car there coming up. Get that on the headland.
It's like synchronized. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. It's like
You're getting sprayed, son.
it's like synchronized spraying.
Faster! Why can't it do flipping 39 mile an hour spraying? Why?
Who knows?
Oh, I got a tree in the way.
Oh no!
Oh, the car behind you.
Car's alright.
Huh?
I can fly over the cars. Damn tree. Lewis, we need your help. Get rid of the trees. I hate the trees. I hate trees. More realistic mod is good for seed and fertilizer use, as it also works acreage rather than speed. So it can drive at 6 miles per hour or 10 miles per hour and use the same. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Because that'd just mean you're changing the speed of the actual seeder itself, the speed of the planting.
Change the speed of the coulters.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Achtung Fagerlager is just uploaded. 2018 Aston Martin New Vantage GTE on board at Yas Marina Circuit.
We're gonna have to watch that.
Damn right, we're gonna have to watch that after the stream. Nicky Team, you legend! For all the little kids out there that are gonna be watching this, please block your ears for what's going to be said now. Nicky Team regards himself as the Danish twat. And he's a madman. And we love him. Sheep in Raus.
Achtung
Fagerlager. Achtung Fagerlager. Yeah, that's it. Fagerlager. Achtung Fagerlager.
John Deere 1010.
Medic! Medic! I tell you one thing though, Adam. That onboard video is going to be loud.
Hmm.
I love the Yas Marina circuit. It's one of my favourite Formula 1 tracks. If I could get that on Race Room, you can actually, I think.
Put your brother was a Friday. Got that in my head now.
Whoops. Adam, we've got a pond in the way. Do you think, right, when we come to ploughing it, do you think we could just plough the pond up and just like just drive the plough straight through the pond? plough it up and seed it. Get in there. I know what I'll be watching after this. I'll be watching Mojo.
Yeah.
As well as Nicky Team. Madman.
Dino hasn't uploaded in a while. I think he's, well, I suppose he's not really doing much, is he?
Well, no, they'll be flooded out most of the time, won't they? Saying that, he'll probably be taking a bit of time off with spending with his kid. With his young'un. Or young'uns.
I find it quite cool, the ones that he does with his daughter and that.
Yeah. Quacker was just saying that I race sim racing but play this more now as it's more chilled out. Yeah, I agree, but I do like the rush. Myself and Adam on the last live stream at the last hour or so, we were playing Race Room, Racing Experience, and we've got the Notch Live track, which is a download paid DLC track, as well as the DTM 2015 cars. And we had them as well because they're like download as well, paid DLC, and yeah, we love it.
Just like real life as well. Do mountain biking and stuff for the rush, but then when I just want to chill out, it's the trains.
Or if I feel like kind of being productive but relaxing at the same time, I put farm sim on. Or even sometimes if I feel energetic but I don't want to do like a lot in a game, I'll load up Flight Simulator. First half an hour of setting everything up and everything, yeah, fair enough, you've got to put the effort in there, otherwise you're not going to fly the thing. But when you're in the crew, like when you're off the ground, you're putting autopilot on straight away, near enough. So you can pretty much wall. Oh, this is not working, Adam. This is not good at all.
Just leave that bit. You ain't got to get too close.
Yeah, I couldn't turn the corner.
Alright. Wally.
Quacker says, waiting for the Fanatec direct drive wheel to be released. Dude, I wish I could afford a Fanatec. A Fanatec racing wheel with, you know, like you say, the Fanatec direct drive wheel with some Rigmatech hydraulic pedals, yeah. I have most of Racing 3 stuff, not good in VR as Project Kaz or Assetto Corsa. I've got Assetto Corsa. I tried the whole iRacing. No, it just wasn't for me. The whole multiplayer aspect of it was a bit too intense for me. You have to build you have to build your safety rating and stuff.
Right, then.
Got X-Plane 11, but waiting for native VR to be released on beta. I've also got X-Plane 11. Fantastic. I just wish Aerosoft Airbus was compatible with it as well, because I bought that for for Flight Simulator. I think it'd be pretty cool if I could install the version for X-Plane 11. You might be able to now, I don't know, but I do know that like Aerosoft, you could either buy the X-Plane version or you could buy the Flight Simulator / Project 3D. Is it Project 3D? Oh, the other flight sim, I think so. And yeah, have a RC RS1 rig with full Fanatec. Yeah, sweet man, proper MVU right now. So jealous. Adam would be jealous with you too. He's got full racing rig, mate.
Yeah.
Lucky bugger. They're not cheap, man. That's the only problem. Is if you want a really good setup, you're gonna be spending like $2 grand.
Well, sometimes I'm just sitting there watching Dino's video and I'm thinking, got some damn lucky kids.
Yeah. But then again, right? Then again, will his kids grow up to be like, oh, he's sitting a boring tractor all day? Or do we see it differently because we've never done it before? It's kind of like if they're brought up around that kind of environment their entire lives, unless they're dead passionate about it, you tend to find that they don't tend to keep the same passion as you. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. But I don't think his son will, his daughter might.
If his son's got any wits about him, he'd be like, Dad, I want to drive it now. Well, I think we'll call it a night when we get to the top here.
Not gonna finish it off?
Well, you've got like one pass there.
There's that little in-cove thing down there after the pond. Well, whilst you're doing that 5-minute thing at the end, end of the stream up and finish that up.
That box thing in the middle of the field's a bit weird, on the corner there. It's a bit strange.
Has it been ploughed around? See, I wouldn't have done that if that's been ploughed around. I wouldn't have done that.
You know what I might do? I might get the grass thing out, the grass seeder, and because that's in the middle of the field and it's got collision on it.
Thing is, you wouldn't be able to get any sprayer or anything in between there, so it'd just be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, VR is exceptional for sim racing, I must admit, but like you say, it's mega expensive, and you need a properly good system to run it. I'd be able to run it fine. I just don't have the graphics card to run it. See you later, Quacker. Take care, dude. Thank you for coming. It was good to see you. Keep an eye out because I'm hoping to stream like on a regular, more regular basis now. But we'll see. Hey Zach. Yeah, spraying, seeding and ploughing is the worst thing in game. Fortunately, it's like majority of the game. But oh well. We do what we've got to do. Oh, nearly. We've just about finished fertilizing this field now, so we've done good.
Tree. Ooh. Missed it.
I hit it. And I hit the frickin' one next to it, and now I've got myself wedged. I've started going round the outside anti-clockwise just to use up the rest of what I've got. If you want to shoot round clockwise, no, start from your left hand side and go around that way. And I'll meet you somewhere along the edge, hopefully. Buffering on YouTube feel like death. Ads on YouTube feel like death. But ads and buffering on YouTube is death. Is beyond death. Yeah, jeez. You don't realise how big this field is until you actually drive round it at 7 miles per hour.
Hmm. Yeah.
Right then, well I think we'll probably call it a night there on the stream. Damn it, I just wish this thing could go faster.
Maybe an XML file edit.
Hey? XML file edit, yeah, maybe. Possible. Allow the fertilizer to be fertilizing the field at a decent speed. It would be nice. It would be very nice. But I suppose you can't have everything. Now I can see why Dano says that spraying is boring. When he was doing his spraying, I was like, dude, how can you say that spraying is boring? It's awesome. It looks awesome. I'd well sit in a tractor and do it. Yeah, not at this speed. Well, I'm on the home straight now.
Right.
We're on the home straight. But yes, everyone, if there's anybody still watching, which I'm sure there is, thank you very much for watching today, or tonight, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with us. It's been good fun. We've managed to finish off the combining and now finishing off the fertilizing on this field, which is great. So the next one will be the ploughing or the cultivating. We'll still got to decide which of the two we're going to do. That may be in the next couple of days. We will see what the week brings. We're nearly done with this field now, so I'll keep you guys here until I get to the top and we can say goodbye to Adam. And then we can let him go because he needs to be going. But it's awesome that he's carrying on. And yeah, guys, as always, if you've got any suggestions for the live streams, games that we could play, maps that you want us to play, mods that you want us to use, please let me know in the description below. And as always, please go and share the love on Adam's YouTube site. The link is in the top right hand corner, it's on one of the cards. If you guys could go and show him some support over there. He's trying to grow his channel. He does he's all about daily vlogs, that kind of thing. So if that's your thing and you enjoy watching that, please go check him out. And Lewis as well, he's there. I'll let you decide what you do with Lewis on that respect, but yeah, it's been epic fun as usual. Adam, thank you for all your help.
No worries.
And we'll see you for the next working day on the farm, probably.
Probably.
Finishing up like a boss.
No, decent speed once they're folded out.
39 mile an hour, I mean, you can't complain with that. It's just that you turn it and it wants to fall over. It's the only thing that I find quite funny about it.
Right, let's go and park these back in shed combine, see if we can get him in there. Because it was quite tight getting it. Wanted to flip on me.
I've tried, mate, you can't, it won't do it. Steering's proper sensitive on this control pad, isn't it?
Hmm.
I never remembered Xbox version being like that.
No.
Achtung, Fahrwagen! Sheep
Achtung.
in, raus!
Oh. Racing on. How we get it in there? No, it's gonna have to be open that door. Oh. Let's open the door. Oh crap, Challenger, man. No. Don't know, you can't see bugger all. But I will do it. That'll do.
Oh, keep coming back, keep coming back. Okay.
I'm zooming because I'm still fully
Keep
zoomed
going
out.
back.
It's close to the roof.
It is, yeah. Keep going back, keep going back. Are you going to fit it in the corner?
Wherever.
Keep going. Keep going. That's it. We're in.
Keep the tea leaves hot.
Yep, definitely. Right then. I'm done. I'm finished. 2 hours and 42 minutes. I think we're about a minute off. A minute off of the last live stream length. Yeah, Adam, thank you once again, dude. I appreciate it. Now get yourself off to bed before you get into trouble. And to everybody else out there that's watching, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. And if you've enjoyed the live stream, please don't forget to hit the like button and all that cool stuff. And yeah, you will see me and Adam in the next live stream. When that will be, just keep an eye out on Facebook or on Discord and you'll see. So until next time, Adam, we shall see you all later. Take it easy, dude. See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
See you all later, everybody. Take it easy. Bye.
Not a single tear in outside.
Day has passed like a hurricane to my heart, took it far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there. Day has passed like a hurricane to my heart, took it far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there.